Hello! I am Anthony Giarrusso, and today I'm going to be talking about the Kancamagus, Lincoln, New Hampshire, North Woodstock, New Hampshire, and Holderness, New Hampshire. The Kancamagus Highway is in an area of New Hampshire. I'm going to show a picture of this highway. The Kancamagus Highway kind of reminds me of the shape of a piece of spaghetti that's kind of wobbling through. I'm sure you can imagine that. It pretty much goes from Conway, New Hampshire over here, all the way to Lincoln, New Hampshire over there. As you can see, this highway is barely a highway. It's actually more of a regular road with the yellow stripes in the middle. And all of you people out there from Vermont, Maine, and Massachusetts, you should definitely go and drive down that road. When I went there, I actually met people who flew 16 hours from South Korea just so they could come and see the beautiful Swift River and its waterfalls, and you can see that right from the highway. There are also amazing places where you can pull off. There's a few parking areas. One of the parking areas, and it's really cool, there's like a bend, and it goes randomly around, almost like they built the parking lot in the way of the road, which is kind of funny. And in between those two bends, they have the parking area, which I think is kind of a comical kind of idea to do that. I personally recommend going down the Kancamagus Highway in fall. You'll be able to see all the different colors of the leaves, and it looks even more beautiful against the Swift River and even those waterfalls if you take photo opportunities for yourself or your family. It's a good idea. I've been down this road many times. This is an extremely scenic road. And many people believe and have the opinion that this is the #1 road that you want to drive down if you want to have a scenic road experience in the state of New Hampshire. Don't forget to get a copy of my book, Travel with Me, Anthony M. Giarrusso, which features all of my amazing travels up until now. Get them while supplies last, because you might miss out on this excellent opportunity. You can find my book at lulu.com. That is lulu.com in their bookstore. You can also find it on many other places on the internet, such as Booktopia and Goodreads and a whole bunch of other amazing websites, Amazon. You name it, most likely my book will be there. When you're in Lincoln, New Hampshire, I recommend going to visit the Hobo Railroad, which is pretty much, it's like a train attraction. You get to ride on an actual train, and they take you a little bit into the woods. The train doesn't really go anywhere specific, but I remember when I was on that train, I actually got to see wild moose. And they were in like this big ponds-like thing, and that was really cool. And I also ate a chocolate chip ice cream sandwich. I remember that. They also have a very wonderful mini golf course over there as well. Probably one of the best if not the best mini golf place in New Hampshire, but it rivals right up there with Pirates Cove mini golf, and Pirates Cove is literally like a level 5, or as some would say, a 5-star mini golf course. Hobo Railroad's right up there with them. It was just really cool to be on the train and look out the window and see all the forests filled with all this different vegetation and all the different little ponds all over the place. It was just really scenic and really beautiful. Another train attraction that they had was Clark's Trading Post, where they have kind of a story that they're going to tell you on this little train ride, and you're going to see some black bears that they have. And the whole show experience is literally while you're on the train, which is really unique. There is Whale's Tail Water Park. Now, I am a big theme park visitor. However, I've actually never been to Whale's Tail Water Park. I've only driven past it. But there is a water park, and you can see all the different slides and things and some of the pools, and it looks like a really cool adventure. So if you are up in the area, you might want to consider that water park. In 2011, they put up a sign for the very mysterious Betty and Barney Hill extraterrestrial human abduction case, and they made it kind of like a memorial kind of thing. Now, I haven't been to that particular area of New Hampshire since maybe like 2010. So it's been more than 12 years since I've been in that area. But I found out online that they actually did that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Especially where I've had my own UFO experiences and know that UFOs and the UFO phenomenon are very real. Nearby is North Woodstock, New Hampshire. The Flume Visitor Center is also a very good place for photo opportunities and a really good hike, and you get to walk through they had like some boardwalk type things over there, and it was just really cool, and you could see all the water flowing, and it's very relaxing. It's so cool. I can't even explain it in words. You literally have to go there and try it. Woodstock Inn Brewery, they make their own root beer, and it tastes better than the regular crappy root beer that you get in a can or in a 2-liter bottle. Like, they really make their own root beer there, and it's really good. The coolest thing about that restaurant is probably all the signs and the northern area paraphernalia, because it really makes you think like you're up north in New Hampshire, and it is up north in New Hampshire. It's fantastic. But this restaurant, when you're sitting there and you're looking around while you're waiting for your meal, it really feels like you're having something a little bit more authentic about New Hampshire than what you might just see during the day. And I think that's really cool. I like their potato skins there. That's something that I remember ordering. I think they had really good onion rings too. The White Mountains are a great way to escape the busy cities of New Hampshire. One really cool place to go is Holderness. In Holderness, they have a visitor center. It is called Squam Lakes Natural Science Center. I've gone there on quite a few field trips when I was in school, and I've gone there during summer vacations as well. And they've got some really nice hiking trails. They had some historical features where they show like the old cabins and how they had the old village stuff over there, which was really cool. But the best part is the zoo area. They literally have a zoo of pretty much all of the native wildlife from New Hampshire. But what's so cool is you could get right up close. They literally only had chain link fence in between the black bears and you. And it was really exhilarating, especially since I was a child, coming face to face that close with a black bear. Now, what they do is they find injured animals. Sometimes they're disabled, sometimes they just have regular injuries, and they heal them there. Some stay for the rest of their life, and some get returned to the wild. They also had an aviary where they did the same thing with the birds and stuff, and that was really cool to see too. My favorite animal that I saw there is that they had a mountain lion. That thing looked really fierce, but it was really cool. Don't forget to get a copy of my book, Travel with Me, Anthony M. Giarrusso, which features all of my amazing travels up until now. Get them while supplies last, because you might miss out on this excellent opportunity. You can find my book at lulu.com. That is lulu.com in their bookstore. You can also find it on many other places on the internet, such as Booktopia and Goodreads and a whole bunch of other amazing websites, Amazon. You name it, most likely my book will be there. Because I'm an author. I'm pretty amazing. Have a great day. Bye.